All right, so it is another beautiful, beautiful day out here on the pasture. And of course, I say that with my tongue planted firmly in my cheek. So I got rained off of the mountain in the old hunting spot because it was actually worse than this, believe it or not. I don't know if you can see the rain, the amount of rain that's coming down, but it's actually worse than this up on the mountain. So I have made myself a decision, because if I step right here, look at this, if I step right here, you can just see the moisture in the ground. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to leave these tractors right where they're at, because if we poke our head in here, it's nice and dry. For the most part, it's really dry in there. So rather than having those poor birds wade around in the mud and the muck, you can see the water all puddled up there. Rather than having them wade around in the mud and the muck, I'm going to leave them on dry ground. And I'm just going to feed. There's no grasshoppers out here. There's nothing going on. So what we're going to do, I'm going to feed these birds, give them a little extra ration, try to stay warm, and then we're going to head on in. I'm just on my way back in from the mountain, so I'm going to feed these birds. I realized after the fact yesterday that I didn't post any video of the garden birds. So I'm going to go back in, feed the garden birds, and we'll check out from there. So stand by. I'm going to get in here and feed these birds. I'm going to try to make this really quick because I was just starting to dry out on the drive back in, and now I'm out here in the rain again, and now I'm getting the chill. So let's get these birds fed, and I will see you in just a little bit. All right, so this is definitely one of those occasions where it's better to be inside the coop than it is to be outside the coop. So these birds are all nice and dry. I mean, the ground's right here around the door on this particular one. It drains down a little bit, but it's pretty dry. On the back side, I'll walk around the back side here and let you guys see the back side of this. I mean, it's dry in there. They've got it pretty well beat down, but like I said, I'm going to leave them just right where they're at, because I don't want them wandering around in the mud. And hopefully we might leave them just maybe one more day. They're really not gaining much by being on fresh grass, especially with no bugs out. So, but in here, let's take a look at this one. I'm really pleased with how dry that one is in there. It's just doing really well. So, and then these guys are doing well too. So everybody's fed. The water, they're not drinking much water. I think it's the moisture in here. I don't know. I filled them yesterday, and so they're not even a day in yet on that water. So, but here's a fun one. You can't even see the mountain behind me there. So we're socked in. It's cold. I don't know. I bet it's probably in the high 40s maybe. It's cool. I mean, you can feel it in the air. We will get some snow out of this. I promise you. We're going to get some snow, and so I'll be interested to see how these birds react with the snow. I hope we don't have any problems. Fingers crossed. But we don't need any more fatalities out here before butcher time. So let's break off right now. Let's head back into the urban micro farm, and let's go check on those birds. Now those birds don't have near as much shelter as these guys have, so I'm a little concerned about them. Mandy's been at school all day today, so she probably hasn't been out to check on them. I haven't talked to anybody. The only person that knows I'm back is Dawson, because he called me on the way into town. So he's down there doing his thing in Laramie. So proud of him. But he just wanted to call and tell me that he is my biggest fan on YouTube. So I appreciate my own kid watching my chicken videos. So let's run into town and check on those birds, and then I'll check out from in there. Adios. All right, so who knew day 60 would look like this? Wet, rainy, and cold, and drizzly, soggy. I don't have any more adjectives for it. It's just crummy. So, hey birds, look who's here. Let's see if we can say hello to our little birds. Looks like everybody's staying sorry about that. Looks like everybody's staying fairly dry in here. But I'll bet they're hungry. So let's get you guys set up on the tripod. Here, hang on. All right, let's get you set up on the tripod. Let's feed some birds. Hey, birds. My hinge broke. We'll give them a little extra too today. Reach in here and grab our water. Ugh. The water complete with all the chicken poo on it. I'm gonna go fill this up. Be right back. All right, so real quick, I'm gonna have to apologize to y'all. I do apologize. There's not been more content in these last few videos. There's just not a whole lot going on. You know, we feed the birds, we move the birds, and that's it. It's pretty simple. Again, I'm thankful that we don't have a lot of problems to report. You know, I'm thankful that I'm not out there every night catching skunks or out here catching raccoons every night, but man, I'm so thankful that we're not having any problems. And unfortunately, no problems means kind of dull videos. So I do apologize there, but stay tuned. It's you know, we're only about 10 days out right now at day 60. We're only about 10 days out from butchering, and so we'll have some more information on butchering and stuff. Now I do have a little segment I'm going to add to this video from earlier on, but and that should spice it up a little bit. So it was the day that Mandy got her special delivery. So we had a special delivery show up that I've been waiting to use that footage, and I'm going to add it here at the end of this video. So enjoy that. But as for me, you can see it's just, the rain is just falling. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to put some dry clothes on, I'm going to warm up and edit some videos. So also, if you want to check out some, it was really uneventful out elk hunting today too, so it was kind of crummy weather, so we fought that all day. So if you want to slip over and check out that video, go ahead. There's not much to see over there either, but I appreciate the views. So I'll put the link in the description down below. But hopefully you enjoy Mandy's special delivery. And there's really no double entendre there. It was just a special delivery for Mandy. So I know you guys might be thinking the contrary, but just check it out and give us a thumbs up, thumbs down. Doesn't matter as long as you're interacting with us. So Wyoming James checking out on a drizzly day at the Urban Micro Farm. Adios. All right, so special treat here. I get home from moving chicken tractors, and look what's waiting for us on the front step is this little handsome thing. And we know it's addressed to Powder River Organics, so because of that, we know it has something to do with chickens. And so Mandy,
the first day of when we got our chicks, this is like Christmas to me.
Okay, so we're gonna let Mandy go ahead and open this up. And we're gonna see what it holds. Getting her best side there. No, don't rush.
I'm so excited. Do I need it?
It's killing me. Okay. Okay, can you get the plastic off? There's a lot of glare. So can you just open that up, pull it back? Oh, yes. Mandy, tell us what this is.
This is our chicken plucker.
This is a fully automatic chicken plucker.
Yeah.
Do we know who this one's made by?
Coops and More, and it's by Wright Farm Products. It's called a pro. It's a large pro plucker.
Large. This is the large model. They make a large. They make a
medium and an extra large. This one also has the bottom area where the feathers all come out, so you don't have to worry necessarily about having to tear apart to clean it. It's got handles. It's got wheels.
Okay. So tell us why this one.
Well, for one, this was a really great price that they had for this one. Not really knowing necessarily what we were looking for. I had priced out quite a few different models. We wanted one that we would be able to use in the future if we chose to do turkeys. So this one can handle up to 15 to 17 pounds. So easily a couple birds at a time. You usually don't want to get in too many more than that because it'll bruise the meat. So it was close. It's out of Minnesota. I ordered it through Coops and More, which so far I'm greatly pleased with them. I had asked them how long it would take to get here because I didn't want to run into a situation where we were without and had to hand pluck 100 birds. So I might have been a little, what's the word I'm looking for?
I believe the word is terse. You were terse.
With Sam on the phone. He answered all my questions though, and I told him I didn't want to have to drive up to Minnesota, but I would if I needed to. And it showed up way earlier than we thought. So
what was the price point on this?
This one was running right at $399. Yeah, $399 plus shipping, which was like 80 bucks.
Okay. Okay.
So really, actually, very inexpensive compared to quite a few of them. So now I'm just hoping that Wright Farm Products holds up to some of. There wasn't a lot of reviews. That was a little concerning to me, but we need it. It was a good price point, so we're gonna start with this, and hopefully it works out well for us.